At 15 September 2025, I reached out to a real estate creator. He was the kind of a creator that I was dreaming to get because at that time I was just starting my thumbnail journey. So I reached out to that creator, but my conversation with that creator doesn't go that well. It goes with very ups and downs. So it started this way. I reached out to that creator. He liked my work in start. Then he ghosted me. Then he just saying not now, not right now. I was busy. And he just ghosted me. Keep saying, keep saying. And after at one point he basically says he's moving in a different direction. So yeah, this client was almost dead. He's gone, he's finished. But today he is now my one of biggest and consistent client ever. So how did this happen? How? You might be thinking. This happened very strategically. In this video, I will gonna show you the exact full story how I create a dead client into a biggest client ever. So watch video till the end. Let's start. At the time I reached out to this creator, I was still learning. I was still growing. I learning Photoshop, designing thumbnails, daily practicing and studying thumbnail psychology, basically obsessing with thumbnails. At the date, I reached out to 50 YouTubers, only few replies in which this client has the maximum interest. This creator was perfect for me because his content is very good and he was in a good niche, real estate, which is a quite hyping, and his quantity of content was very good, like 15 videos a month. And his content was solid, but thumbnails, honestly, they were very bad. By design wise and by psychology wise, honestly, they are very bad. Overall, thumbnails were not matching the level of his content. So, by seeing all metrics and conditions, the client was old man for me. And it's coming from the inside that I can make his thumbnail very much better than his current quality. I reached out to him with a good enough email. It was not a crazy pitch like I can 10x reviews, and it was also not a generic email like I have no experience, give me direct payment without thumbnail. It was actually just like, I just saw your video, I think I can make your thumbnail very much better. To prove it, I want to redesign your recent video thumbnail and showcase what is possible. And also here's my portfolio link. Honestly, I wasn't expecting anything big, but he actually replied. He said, I would be interested. Please send me the free version of thumbnail and also what are your prices and turnaround. I got so excited that was no limit. For that moment, I think I won the world. So with nervousness, I sent him free thumbnail and prices $15 per thumbnail and $10 per thumbnail if you order 10 plus thumbnail and turnaround 24 hours. So I sent him with very nervously. For a moment, I think this might actually become a real client, but life doesn't work that smoothly. So that client asked me for $100 for 10 thumbnails and sent me a brief of 2 thumbnails. I delivered those 2 thumbnails, but this time he didn't like the thumbnails. His exact word was, Shubham, your current thumbnail quality is not matching the expectation I was have, and you are also using AI in our thumbnails. So I decided to allocate my resources in different direction. So I want to be able to proceed with you right now. Follow up me in under 30 days if I change my plan. Now this was very heart-tearing for me. I almost get broke. Like it's like a heart attack for me. Because in life, first time I was going to get my first income online. That big amount, and suddenly it's turned out into biggest failure of my life yet. That was very heartbreaking for me. For me it was like reaching to the last stair of heaven and then just directly fall into the heaven. Now this is where everything changes. After crying a lot, after losing a big client, I decided from now I'm gonna improve my skills so much that 10 clients will gonna come same as the exactly one I lost. So I start improving my design skills, improve my speed, master thumbnail psychology, practice cutouts, contrast, lighting, shadows, and also I learned client communication. So overall, I made myself better at skills because here's the thing I strongly believe in. If a client rejects you today, that means you are not ready yet. You have to become ready by improving yourself and do a lot of hard work. It's a hard truth, but it's really true. So after 1 month, I sent him another message, but this time not being underconfident or salesy or begging, but this is a very confident message. The message was, hey, I improved a lot last since time. So I would design a new thumbnail for you. Here's the thumbnail. If you ever change your plan, I would love to help you. So this is a very confident one. Now this time while sending this message, my confidence and my mindset was totally different from the last month. After 2 days of that message sent, one morning I get a reply. And guess what? It was from that client. He said he liked my thumbnail very much, that new one. And he also liked the clarity. So he decided to give me another shot. I was very happy. So he gave me a test again of 5 thumbnails for $60 in next 5 days. I delivered those 5 thumbnails and he liked thumbnails very much. Now he and me both are happy. He also very much happy with me and thumbnails because I wasn't same designer anymore. Now I understand his expectation better. I understand his brand better. I didn't over edit. I didn't use crazy effects. I did exactly what he wanted. I delivered exactly the product what he wanted, the exact service, the exact thumbnail. I delivered the exact what he wanted. This is the reason he liked very much, because I understand his overall expectation and everything he wanted. Now I finally become his good to go trustworthy thumbnail designer for whole channel. I was very happy. One day I realized that this was the same dead client that ghosted me, that rejected me and decided to move in a different direction. Now finally he become my one of biggest client ever. How? This is very interesting in my journey and I finally find the answer of it, and in that moment it felt very proud. So there are 3 lessons I learned from this journey of converting a dead client into a biggest client ever. So the lesson one is a dead client is not dead. He is just don't want to go with you because he don't trust you. He can't fully depend on you. He is not getting exactly what he wanted. So your job is to give him exactly what he wanted by understanding his expectation, his mentality, his context and everything. So the lesson 2 is follow-ups are the cream of the outreach. Your outreach is nothing if you do only one email. Follow-ups are that much so important. And the lesson 3 is don't beg for client to give you work. Instead, improve your quality of skills and thumbnails so much that client will gonna come to you automatically. These are the 3 lessons. If you apply, you will be far more successful than most thumbnail designers or overall in any field. So that's how I convert a dead client into a biggest client ever. Not because I was special, not because I get lucky, but because I didn't stop improving after getting rejected. You need this exact mentality and you will definitely gonna get clients. So thanks for watching. I see you next video.